VanLifeRocks. My name is Ray, and welcome back to the channel, Living the Van Life. Day number 1220, Living the Van Life. If you're new here, this channel is about outdoor adventures, living the van life, and travel tips. All right, let's go. 220, Living the Van Life. What's going on? What's going on? Thank you all for being here on a Sunday. And there's 23 in the house. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. And today is open bar, man. You guys could hit me with all the questions. I'm going to try my best to answer all the questions. So I have YouTube open. I have StreamYard open. So hopefully, and you guys know me, I'm not very good at the chat. So I'm going to try my best to answer all your questions. So thank you all for being here. I really let me start off with a couple thank yous very quickly. Thank you, Nomak. Thank you, Kevin, from the Nomak Experience. Thank you for sharing out this live stream. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Sharing is caring, my friend. Thank you very much. Let's see what else I have here. Let me go back up to the banners. And then we got a raid from Marshall from the Medic Adventures. Thank you, my friend, for sending people over. Thank you for raiding the channel. I really appreciate it. So yeah, this is whatever you guys want to ask me anything. YouTube, van life, hiking, whatever, photography, my life, whatever you guys want to ask, just go ahead and put it in the chat. Make sure you tag me. It's at VanLifeRocks. It's all one word, so that I can see it and I'll highlight, and hopefully I'll do a good job at answering all your questions. Thank you all for being here. There's 25 in the house. I really appreciate it. Let me, since I'm waiting for some questions, let me say hello to you guys. You guys are awesome. And cool. All right. What's going on, Bob? What's happening, my friend? Thank you very much for being here. Step Van Dan, what's going on? What's up, Bill? How you doing? My new friend. What's up? What's up, G? What's happening, my friend? Paul in the house. What's going on? Scrolling. DJ in the house. He's famous. Definitely trending on YouTube. Check it out. What's going on, Daryl? What's happening, my friend? All right, I'm starting to see some questions roll in. TGIF. What's going on, Bree? What's happening, my friend? Kevin in the house. Thanks again for sharing out this live stream. If all my moderators could please drop a link for Kevin for sharing out this live stream, I really appreciate it. Let's see who else. Scrolling. What's going on, Kelly? How you doing? Thank you very much for being here. Hello. What's happening? I'm sorry, more questions. I'm already getting back to my questions. What's going on, Chris? How you doing? Ava Potterfield, what's happening? Solix in the house. What's going on? Rob on the road, on the other side of the pond, my friend. It's probably late for you. What's going on, Richard? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. What's going on, V? How you doing? Hello. How you doing, Dana? Happy Water Girl. What's going on? Oh, you got a nice family there. Very cool. Thank you very much for being here. Troy in the house. What's going on? So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and tag me. I'm going to scroll back up and read your questions. I'm going to try my best. What's going on, Dan? How you doing? 41 in the house. What's going on, Steve? What's happening, my friend? I liked your video today. The flowers are blooming. It's that time of year. Justin and Christina, what's going on? What's going on, Fairy Dust? How you doing? What's going on? How you doing? Thank you very much for being here, my friend, my new friend. I appreciate that. All right, I'm scrolling. 43 in the house here on a Sunday. You guys get to ask me anything you guys want. I'm going to answer it. Mary Jones in the house. What's going on? What's happening? Let's see. Ron C. What's going on, Ron C? What's happening? All right. What's going on, Tammy? How you doing? Okay. Oh, there you go. Happy Place Camping. What's going on? If all my moderators could please drop each other's links, I really appreciate it. And I'm going to start scrolling up on the YouTube side so I can answer all your questions. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and tag me, VanLifeRocks, all one word, and I'll be able to answer those for you. All right. Let me see if I could do this. 43 in the house. All right. Game on. All right. So Kevin asked if I like apples. I do like apples with peanut butter. And I do prefer the red apples versus the green ones. The green ones tend to be, I don't know. I like the red apples. Thank you, Kevin, for the question. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to do. Okay, I think I can try to do this a different way. All right. Why did I decide to shave? This is from Shar of Heart. Because I like, living the van life. If you have short hair, let me remove this tag here. Having short hair, it's easy to wash my hair. I could easily wash my hair, throw a hat on, and go. So keeping short hair on top and nice clean shave, it makes it easy. Just makes it easy. Less shampoo, and ready to go. Thank you, Shar of Heart, for the question. I really appreciate it. All right, scrolling down. 46 in the house. I'm seeing if there's any more tags. And then Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona asked, did I pay for the upgrade in StreamYard? Yes. When I purchased StreamYard in November, they were doing the Black Friday for StreamYard. So I paid $96 for the entire year for the upgrade on StreamYard. So I was very lucky. It was like a 1 week window where they had that special. And I got lucky. So it breaks down to, I think, $8 a month, something like that. So yeah, that was awesome. Thank you, Steve, for the question. I think it's worth it. At the end of this year, there's gonna be a lot of changes to, like I mentioned on my last live stream, with Starlink. So it's gonna be a whole different level. I don't think, in fact, I know StreamYard is not gonna be able to handle the production that I want to produce when I have Starlink. I would like to produce in 4K, streaming in 4K when I'm boondocking, and that's the plan. So I don't think, or actually I know StreamYard doesn't have that ability right now. Daryl from Van City Adventure asked, how many hats do I have? I have 2 hats. So this is my production hat. So when I'm doing live streaming, this is nice and somewhat clean hat. And then I also have another hat just like it. And this is all nice and dirty. This is the hat that I kind of use every day when I'm on my walks, when I'm working out, when I'm on deep hikes. So I have 2 hats, exactly the same. I'm not sponsored by that company. I just like their hats. But I'm working on a logo, or I'm working on getting my own logo on the hat. And so thank you, Daryl from Van City Adventure, for the question. I really appreciate that. Yeah, love the hats. It's part of my brand. All right. Who was the first person to inspire me in van life? Okay, so when I first came across van life, it was Brian from Adventure Van Man. I saw a video on him 5-6 years ago. He was shooting a video by Mission Bay, which is only about an hour away from my house. I watched this video, and it was a dude like me, about the same age. I think we're about 8 months apart. and he was living in his van. He gave up his business. He moved into a van. He put a solar panel on his the van on top of his roof. And so, yeah, that was a big inspiration for my van life. Bob Wells, Box Van D, those are my big inspirations into getting into van life for sure. So the first one would be Adventure Van Man Brian. And then Fairy Dust Pina asked if I'm okay, yeah. So Fairy Dust sent me an email this week about having a meet, and I'm definitely open to having meetups. It's just I am very cautious about the virus, not for my health, but I care about others. You know, it's not all about me. So I need to be very careful, very conscious about who I'm around, just in case, you know, I have the virus and I just don't want to spread it. So for now, I need to be very cautious, but I'm definitely open to having a meetup. So thank you very much, Fairy Despina, for the question. I really appreciate that. And I do need to respond to emails. I'm so bad about responding to emails. All right. So Mo Bang for Your Bucks ask, what's my 5-year plan? And I'm going to show you that again. This is definitely in my 5-year plan. This is my trailer that I am designing, and I have plans to have hopefully by the end of this year. This is a trailer that I'll be able to tow behind my van, and hopefully I will be, within those years, I will be a full-time boondocker, being on the road. I'm on the road full-time now, but without having a job, without having a job, just being able to travel, boondock, go wherever I want. And this is part of that system that will allow me to. So I'll be able to grow my own mushrooms, ferment my own vegetables. It'll be connected to Starlink. It'll have solar panels. It'll have a refrigerator. It'll have a deep freezer. And yeah, it's definitely in my 5-year plan. So Alaska, the East Coast, the Oregon coast, Canada, Alaska, all that is in my 5-year plan. And I don't look past 2 years. So every 2 years I reset my clock. I give myself 2 years to live. So I try to maximize 2 years. I got 2-year window. I try to squeeze as much as I can within 2 years, and then I start it over again. Then I have another 2 years, and I try to do as much as I can within 2 years. So thank you, Tim from Mo Bang for Your Bucks. I really appreciate your videos lately about prepping the vehicle, and I'm excited for you to hit the road. You're going to be going on a 21-day road trip, hitting 10 or 11 states. So I'm really excited to see that. And thank you very much for being my friend. And we're definitely going to have lunch. We're definitely going to have some pho here pretty soon. So all right. So Daryl from Fantasy Adventure says, would I like to collab on videos? Let's do it, Daryl. Anytime, brother. You're my brother. In fact, I think I have stickers from you in my mailbox right now. So we're definitely, yeah, I'm open. You have my phone number. Text me. We'll definitely collab here pretty soon. And I'm sorry I can't pull up the your questions here. I'm on YouTube here right now. 49 in the house. Thank you all for being here. Ask me anything. And let's have some fun. What would be great for you? Victoria May asks, what would be great for you? Everything's great for me. I appreciate everything in my life. In fact, I was thinking about that today. Like if I was asked the question about my past, I try not to give any time or attention to my past, whether it's good or bad. And I was thinking about that today. I was like, I don't think about the past, whether it's good or bad. And I don't know why. I think it's a mindset that I have that it's so focused on the day. It's so focused on what I'm doing right now that I don't even think about the past, good or bad. Dates, I'm really bad at dates. If you ask me what year I graduated, oh no, maybe not graduation, but if you ask for certain dates, I am terrible with dates because I forget all that stuff. I'm so focused on what's going on right now, and maybe within the next 2 years, and that's it. So yeah, life is great. Life is beautiful. Thank you, Victoria May, for asking me that question. RVing with G asked, no, see, so my RVing with G asked about my drone, and I have the basic model of the DJI Mavic Mini #1. It's the original. They don't even sell that anymore. Now they've come out with the #2, and there's no filters on it. I wish they had filters because I do like to film around water and outside and against the sun. So those UV filters would be helpful. But as soon as this drone crashes, gets lost or whatever, then I'll upgrade. So for now, I need to work with what I have now, and then make the best of it. Make the best of it. Thank you, RV with G, for that question. I really appreciate it. Solix, my friend. Let's see. Okay, so he's asking me about exploring any myths or legends in the area that I'm in. You know, I don't. Solix, in terms of like myths or legends in the area, um, I don't. I'm more about the beauty in nature. I don't know. I don't really. Besides World War II, I'm a big history buff. So if you ask me any questions about World War II, I could probably tell you the answer. But in terms of like myths and legends about regions that where I live, no, I couldn't give you that history and stuff like that. The East Coast would definitely be a pretty cool place to visit. Visiting those old battlefields, that would be really awesome. But I just soak up nature. That's what I do when I go out there. So Lex, thank you very much. I really appreciate the question. Okay, I'm scrolling down, scrolling. Van City Adventure, Daryl asked, what's the worst adventure that I've ever had? What is the worst adventure that I've ever had? And that's hard for me to answer because, again, whatever I do, I find the joy in it, even if it's raining or I get stuck in the sand and I have to go, try to find my way, get my way out of it. I still find joy. I laugh at it. The worst adventure that I've ever had. I don't have an answer for that, Daryl. Sorry. If all my moderators could please drop each other's links, I really appreciate it. There's 49 in the house. Thank you all for being here. Feel free to ask me any questions. Just make sure that you tag me at VanLifeRocks, all one word, and it'll pop me up here on the YouTube side. Thank you, Daryl, for the question. Sorry I couldn't give you a better answer than really, there hasn't been any bad situations. Happy Place Camping. Thank you very much for being here. Let's see what you have to say. I do have plans to hitting the East Coast, and that is in 2000. I have it all written down. Again, back to the dates. I think it's 2023 or 2024 for the East Coast. The East Coast, there's a lot of hard places to find free camping. I do have now a lot of friends, and that's one of the benefits of having a YouTube channel, is that we have a community that supports one another. And so now things are starting to open up. Now I know, hey, if I go to New Jersey, I can go see Sonia. If I go down to Florida, I could see Robert. So that's one of the benefits now. And so 2023, 2024 East Coast is definitely on the list, especially the New England area. I definitely want to go to Massachusetts, New York, Boston, Maine. All the Northeast is definitely on the list, especially on the East Coast. I've been to Washington, D.C. Once, been to Virginia. I've been to Florida 4 times. But the East Coast, yeah, 2023, 2020, I think it's 2024 is what I have written down. Thank you, Happy Place, very much for the question. I really appreciate that. All right, it jumped on me. Fairy Dust Pena asked, okay, yeah, so she asked the question if I prefer to travel to Canada or South, which is Mexico. So I'm half Mexican. My dad was from Mexico. He so I'm half Mexican, and I've been to Mexico probably 15 times in my life, and I do want to go back there more, or again. So because I do have family back there, and I've been to places like Mexico City, Mazatlan, Cabo, Cozumel. They say Cabo near Mexico City, TJ, basically all of Baja, basically. And I used to go there all the time. I'd go down just for the day. I would go down to Mexico to have, you know, 25-cent tacos and dollar beers. It was amazing. Actually, it was 50-cent beers. That was awesome. A lot of trouble, but it was awesome. But now, if I had to make the decision, I would definitely go to Canada. Canada is on my list for 2022. I'm definitely going to go to BC, Canada, and visit the west coast of Canada. That's very high on my list. That's definitely high on my bucket list. 53 in the house. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Fairy Dust, for the question. I really appreciate that. Okay. Scrolling. Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona asked, I would definitely buy the same drone. I would buy the DJI Mavic Mini 2. And there's a big upgrade from the one, which what I have, and the one that's currently out, which is the number 2. The number 2, the DJI Mavic Mini 2 has 4K. It shoots 4K video. It has the ability to zoom. It has the ability to track you. It has a better controller, controller, and it has better sensors, so it's definitely worth it. I would definitely recommend the DJI Mavic Mini 2 with the Fly More package, which is about $550. I was lucky to get my drone for $360 on sale at Costco. Thank you, Steve, from Desert Adventures in Arizona. My buddy. All right, scrolling. If you want to have any of your questions answered, make sure that you tag me, VanLifeRocks, all one word, 57 in the house. You guys are amazing. All right. Yeah, Desert. Daryl asked the Mavic Mini Air 2 contract. Yeah. I just like the small form factor. I like the small form factor, and that way I can stick it in my backpack. I'm able to climb mountains, valleys, whatever, and put it in my backpack and then fly the drone from there. So that's the nice part of having the Mini. Is it's so small, fits in the backpack, and I can go. And I'm sure you could put the Mavic Mini, the Mavic Air 2 in my backpack as well, but it's just that much smaller. Thank you from Van City Adventure, Daryl. Thank you for the question. I really appreciate it. And then Call Me V. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. And would you ever do any wildlife expeditions, types of a few days in the wild? Okay, so would I go out in nature for a few days? And the answer is probably not. I am a day hiker, so I'll go out all day, like the Grand Canyon, Mount Whitney, which takes about 18 hours to hike those. But I like to come back to my van. This is my home. This is my base camp. This is my lifeboat, and my bed is the most comfortable bed in the world. So I prefer to sleep off of the ground in my bed, in my van. So multiple days being out, would I be open to it? Yes, but I definitely prefer to be in my van when it comes nighttime. Thank you, V, for the question. I really appreciate that. That was awesome. All right. Happy Place Camping asks, would I ever backpack in Europe? I definitely do. I would definitely like to go to Europe. There's a lot of history in Europe, especially France and Germany because of World War II, and in the north part of my gosh, Africa, Italy, Europe. Yeah. Would I ever backpack in Europe? Yes. If I had the opportunity, absolutely. Each year it gets harder and harder because of things that's going on, but definitely that would be a dream. That would be a bucket list, but it's not very high on the bucket list. Thank you, Happy Place Camping, for asking the question. I really appreciate that. Uh-oh, it jumped on me. Why does it jump on me? Okay. Let's see. Angie from West Virginia. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. So Angie said that I could stay in West Virginia, and West Virginia is really close to the ATC trail. And the ATC trail, I don't even know the name of it now. The Atlantic Trail. I don't know the name of it. The ATC is by West Virginia, and I definitely would like to hike part of the ATC. I think I got that right. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. Ron C asked, rainy days, good or bad? I don't like sprinkle. I hate it when it sprinkles. I don't know, hate's a strong word. I don't like it when it sprinkles. If it's going to rain, I want it to pour. I want it to come down as hard as it can. I love it when the streets flood. I love it when you can barely see out your windshield. I love it when it rains that hard. It's just exciting. It's exciting to drive in, or it's exciting to sit in the van and hear the tapping of the noise. So when it rains, let it pour. Thank you, Ron C, for the question. So rainy days is definitely not a bad day. All right. So V says, thank you for answering my question. Thank you, V, for being my friend. You're awesome. There you go, V. Bam. All right. So scrolling. 51 in the house. If you have any questions, tag me. VanLifeRocks, all one word, and I'll answer that for you. I'm going down the list on the YouTube side. Did it jump on me? All right. So Daryl from Van City Adventure asks, would you ever camp? And B, would you ever do any dishes? What? Would you ever, if you ever went camping? And B, would do dishes? Okay. V, if you want to do dishes while we're camping, I'm good. Let's do it. Sounds fun. All right. Okay, so there's 55 in the house. I don't know if it jumped on me and I missed any of your questions. I'm scrolling back up. Yours are awesome. 55 in the house. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Badge. I missed Badge's question. All right. So Badge asked, let's see, are you going to use this van? Yes. So this van is a GMC 3500 1-ton full-size van. So it has the capability to tow a trailer that is 8,000 pounds. So this trailer here from We Roll, this is a company out of Florida, and this trailer, as you can see it, is about 1,600 pounds empty. So 1,600 pounds empty. Oh, I don't have it. Okay. So this is from Florida. It's from We Roll. I'm not associated with that company. I'm not sponsored by them. But that trailer is super light. And if you know my van, everything's very lightweight, very minimal. And so this trailer is going to be lightweight and minimal. I would expect it to be weighing. So if the trailer weighed 1,600 pounds dry, empty, I would expect my trailer to be probably around, I'm probably going to put about 3,000 pounds into it. A refrigerator, deep freezer, batteries, a bed, a studio, all the stuff to grow and ferment things. Yeah, probably 3 pounds. So I'm gonna say 5,000 pounds. So this van here could tow up to 8,800 pounds. And so I'll definitely need to I would like to put some airbags in the suspension in the rear just for comfort. Not that I would need it, but yeah, this van and the next van. So I would expect the trailer to weigh right around 5,000 pounds after everything that I put into it. Solar panels, batteries, refrigerators, bed, and all that good stuff. Let's see if I think I missed some questions. Glorious Life on Wheels. Carol, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it, my friend. She asked, what is the most important piece of equipment while doing live streaming? I would say audio, and that's something I'm working on right now. I think it's very important to have better audio. And so like 2 weeks ago, I was using the audio on this live stream, or on the live streams from the laptop. Now I'm using this brick, which is a Yeti Blue desktop microphone. And tomorrow I'm getting a brand new microphone in the mail, and I'm picking that up tomorrow. So hopefully before tomorrow's live stream, I'll have it. And it is the Pseudotech AT900. It's about a $65 microphone. I think audio is very important, and that's something I'm working on, is to have better audio on live streams. In terms of equipment. Now, content is a whole different level, a whole different question. But I think the best equipment for live streaming would definitely be the audio. I think it's very important to have audio, especially with this squeaky voice. This squeaky voice is, so hopefully that microphone will help with this squeaky voice. 56 in the house. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Carol from Glorious Life on Wheels. In fact, Carol, I'm actually going to be making something here pretty soon for you all. So if you guys have any more questions, please leave it in the comments section. Make sure that you tag VanLifeRocks, all one word, and so I could see it highlighted in YouTube. You guys are amazing. 56 in the house. Thank you, Carol from Glorious Life on Wheels. You inspire me to cook more besides doing my normal dehydrated meals. So tonight, your videos and what you're doing on the road inspire me to do more in terms of cooking. And I'm trying. Thank you, Carol. You're amazing. All right. Oh, there's a bunch of questions I missed. I'm sorry about that, guys. So I'm scrolling back up. I'm seeing more. Traveling Mike says I can hook up with him in New Hampshire. Awesome, Traveling Mike. That is the adventures of Traveling Mike up there in New Hampshire. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate that. That's the beauty. That's the huge benefit of having a YouTube channel and having a great community that inspires things like that. So thank you, Traveling Mike. I really appreciate that, and I'll definitely keep that on the list. So looking forward to that. 2024, my friend. I know it's a long ways away, but time goes by fast. The RV DJ, what's up, Sonia? Yep, we'll head over there to New Jersey if you're up there in the winter. If not, I think you go down to Florida in the summer. I think I'm wrong about that. I think I'm wrong about that. All right, I'm scrolling up to see if I missed any of your questions. Desert Adventures from Arizona. I already answered that one. All right, I'm scrolling back down. 52 in the house. Ask me anything. Seriously, you can go deep. I know DJ wanted to ask me some questions last night on his live stream. In fact, let me switch over to YouTube or to the StreamYard. That way I could post your comments. This because I would want to shout you guys out. Let's go back to the comments. I'm scrolling back down. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Thank you very much for being here. Chris in the house. What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Tim? What's happening? Sorry, I'm back on the StreamYard side. I'll be able to post my questions for you guys. Marshall in the house. Thank you again for the raid, my friend. Jill, what's going on? Ava Parterfield. What's going on, Kevin? Glorious Life on Wheels. Okay, I answered that question. Thank you, Carol, again very much. If you guys don't know Carol, awesome channel. She's amazing. Here in Southern California, my friend. All right. So make sure if you have any questions to tag me. So you have to use the @ sign. Let me show you guys real quick because I do see some questions. So you guys got to do VanLifeRocks, all one word, and it'll be able to highlight on my YouTube side if you have any questions. Okay, back to the comments real quick, scrolling back down. I know DJ had some questions. Do I listen to audiobooks when I'm hiking? Okay, so I used to. No, that's not true. I used to listen to audiobooks when I'm driving, because if you guys don't know, I do most of my driving at night. I love to drive at night. I look forward to driving at night. I usually leave for my adventures right around 9 o'clock at night. So my next adventure on Wednesday night after my live stream, I'm hitting the road, and I'll be leaving at 9 o'clock at night. I miss all the traffic. It's easier on the van. It's cooler driving through the desert when it's at night. And I used to listen to audiobooks, and that's all changed because of YouTube. But now somebody's doing live streams now. So I'll hit a live stream, I'll put it on, I'm able to listen to you guys versus an audiobook. So I think I've had probably about 15 different audiobooks that I've listened to on the road when I'm driving. When I'm hiking, good question. No, I do carry music with me. I do carry my little mini iPod, Apple iPod, with music on there, but I usually don't listen to it. I like to hear the sounds of nature, the sounds of my hiking shoes crunching against the sand and the rocks, the birds, the wind noise. So I usually don't listen to anything when I'm hiking. Thank you, V, for the question. I really appreciate it. Marshall asked if I use any GPS tracking device. Yes, I am a huge fan of having GPS tracking, and I have what I use is the Gaia GPS. I'll go ahead and type it out. Gaia GPS. This app is amazing. I'm putting it in the chat right now. I live by this app. When I'm hiking, this app is on the whole time. It's tracking my steps. It's telling me my elevation. It tells me where the trail is. It tells me, it tracks everything, how long I've been hiking for. It's free, but I pay $40 per year for the upgrade, for the premium membership, whatever it's called. $40 per year. It's definitely worth it. And they come out with different features probably once a week or once every other week. There's something brand new that's come out. In fact, I got an email today that they just released something about biking. I think it was, or mountain biking trails, which I don't mountain bike, but they're working on their app all the time. It's an app out of Southern California. It's amazing. You can't get lost with this GPS app, Gaia GPS. I'm not affiliated with this company. I'm not sponsored by them, but Gaia GPS, give me a call, because I am a huge fan of Gaia GPS. I also use All Trails. I'll use All Trails app mainly for trailhead information. So if I want to learn about a certain trail, or if I'm searching for trails, I'll use the All Trails app. But for when I'm hiking or when I'm tracking my hikes, it's Gaia GPS. I'm a huge fan. You can't get lost. It has a compass, so if you're going, it tells you exactly where you're at all times, whether your phone is on airplane mode or on. It works better when it's on the cell towers, but huge fan. You can't get lost. There's been many times where I've come to a fork and the trail splits in different directions, and I can just point. I'm going that way. I'm going that way. It's amazing. It's amazing. It tells me, in fact, let's do this now. So my next trip, thank you, Marshall from Metal Nomadic Adventures. Thank you for the raid again, my friend. If you guys don't know, Marshall just had a live stream. He just raided my channel. Thank you, Marshall, for the question. Go check him out. If all my moderators could please drop each other's links, I appreciate it. And so this is Gaia GPS right here. Let me pull up the picture real quick. Oh, no, it's not. I'm so bad about I'm so bad about once I'm done with something, it's gone. So on my laptop, side note, on my laptop, as soon as I'm done with the project, if I'm filming, which I am, when I'm filming a video about buckets, which is tomorrow's live stream, if you guys know, I have more than one bucket, and you know I'm a huge fan of buckets. And so tomorrow's live stream is all about buckets. More poop, I know. Once I'm done with the project and I edit it, I'm done. It's gone. Everything, all the video, all the audio, all the takes, all the stuff on Final Cut Pro is gone. So after I'm done with that project, my laptop is basically wiped clean, and it's a whole like focus thing. As soon as I'm done with the project, next, clear out everything. It's all in the cloud. It's up on YouTube. It's gone. So back to Marshall's questions. Guide GPS, and so my original trip to the Alabama hills got delayed because of wind. And here's a map or weather. Damn, I need to work on that. This is Lone Pine, California, right by the Alabama hills. And the reason why I delayed my trip there is because of the wind. It was going to be windy on Saturday and on Monday. And my big plan for the Alabama hills was to fly the drone. I want to fly the drone while the van is in motion. And here's another app that I use a lot. This is called Windy, and it gives you, so you can see two big bumps right there, and that's the indication of the wind in knots. So that's why I delayed my trip to the Alabama hills, because I wanted to fly my drone, and I want to make sure that I get good footage of it, because it's going to be footage that I use on videos now and in the future. So I wanted to make sure it was perfect weather conditions. And if you saw my Grand Canyon trip, I like to track the weather. I like to do the research on weather conditions. In fact, right now, the Grand Canyon would be amazing to go to. Like if you saw my Grand Canyon videos, right now would be a really good time to go back to the Grand Canyon. You'd see those same conditions. All right. Thank you, Marshall, for the question. I really appreciate it. Thank you for rating the channel. You're awesome. All right. Brenda says, if I ever got hurt, I can call her. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I take my time. I try to be safe on the trails and out there in nature. Journey via Lily Lynn says, gives me a heart. Thank you, Lily. I really appreciate your live stream today. That was awesome. Let me see if I can go back here on the YouTube side so you guys know who I'm talking about. Back on YouTube. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate it. Lily had a live stream about flowers there in Texas. I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. All right, so I'm trying to balance YouTube and StreamYard. I know DJ asked a question, so I'm gonna go back up, and I know DJ had a lot of questions. Where's DJ? DJ in the house? I could use a beverage. Call Me V says, do I miss the times before COVID? No. I hardly ever look back. In fact, I can't even tell you exactly what I did yesterday. What was yesterday? What is today, actually? Today is Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday. Live streams with Paula. I did my live stream, Gina's, Paula's. I walked 10 miles. I'm on this walking thing. I'm training for the Grand Canyon. I'm training for Mount Whitney. So I'm walking between 7 to 10 miles a day, speed walking. So do I miss? Okay, yeah, I do miss. There's some parts I do miss about pre-COVID, and that's taking my son out on trips before COVID. So right now it's kind of hard because he's being homeschooled. So that is something I do miss about pre-COVID. But besides that, that's it. COVID, or the times that we live in now, I really appreciate it, and it's given me the opportunity to do this. I wouldn't have met you guys if 2020 didn't happen. I'd probably be having a another YouTube channel, and it was going to be a health and fitness channel, which I'm going to start again. So V, thank you very much for the question. I really appreciate that. And I'm trying to balance the two out. I know DJ had a question that I wanted to answer. There's Marshall's question, 56 in the house. Ask me anything. Just tag me in the comments. What is the top 5 apps that I use? The weather, Gaia GPS. So the generic weather app, because it gives me just a general idea of what today is going to be like. Do I need to, because I have solar on my roof, I need to be aware of clouds, rain. I'm in Southern California. What do I have to complain about? But still, I still need to be aware of the weather is here and the weather of my next destination. My next destination is Lone Pine, California, the Alabama Hills. So I'm tracking that every day. So the generic weather app on my iPhone, Gaia GPS, which is amazing. It tells you the snow levels, predicted rain, smoke. Like during the summer, when with all these fires here in Southern California, the Gaia GPS tells me exactly where the smoke is, where the fires are, exactly where the fires are. So weather, Gaia GPS, YouTube. YouTube has to be there, right? I mean, we live and die on YouTube, right? What other apps do I use? Let me go back to all right, so the weather app, Gaia GPS, YouTube, because I do YouTube videos. So if I'm going to a place that I want to visit, I'm definitely gonna do a lot of research on YouTube. So I'll be watching your guys' videos so I can learn more about the place and visit the same and try to have those same experiences like you guys have. So that would be YouTube. Gas Buddy for gasoline. It's not on my top 5, but it's definitely up there. I know exactly on my next trip. I know exactly which gas station I'm going to stop at on my way there, on my way back, because to save money, I know exactly what the price of gas is going to be. But it's not on my top 5. I'm just rambling now. I'm just rambling. What other app do I use? I'm trying. In terms of boondocking, it's not an app, but it's freecampsites.net. Freecampsites.net is something I use for finding free boondocking spots, which is amazing. I've been doing this for 4 or 5 years, so I have a really good idea of where I can boondock. But freecampsites.net, windy, the one I showed you about the wind, is definitely because wind plays a huge factor, especially out in the desert. It gets really windy. What's another good app? What is another good app? I don't know. I'm spending too much time on this question. Amazon? I don't know. But thank you, V, for the question. I really appreciate it. All right, let's see if I have any questions. What the new trailer? Oh, perfect. I need to fix something. Real quick. Stand by, people. Aaron James in the house. There we go. There we go. Fix that. Thank you. All right. What the new trailer? No, I'm always going to have a trailer. So if you guys don't know Aaron Jameson, check him out. Yes, with the new trailer, I will definitely have a storage unit. I will always have a storage unit as far as I can see it. I mean, that's probably 5 years down the road. Okay, yeah, with the new trailer, I will definitely have a storage unit. It's nice to have a home base or a home base to go to. So right now it's currently in Southern California. So I could always come down to Southern California and I use this city that I've lived in for 30 years as a home base now. It's always nice to come back to a place, a storage unit that's open 24 hours, that has a bathroom, I can store all my valuables in, because I don't want to store anything in my van that's valuable, or even in the trailer. So I will always have a storage unit, unless I have a studio somewhere, or if I have family, maybe I could leave stuff at family's house. But having a storage unit, I am a huge fan of having a storage unit. If you're living the van, RV, car life, it works. There's so many benefits to it. Okay. I use when I'm hiking, it's connected right now. When I'm hiking, I don't eat meals when I'm hiking. I'll have protein bar, beef jerky, nuts, stuff like that when I'm hiking. So I don't have a jet boil, but I do have, when in my van, I have a Coleman burner power pack single burner stove, propane, which I'll be cooking here pretty soon. And it's awesome. It's easy. I mean, I'm only one person, or with my son, so it's very easy. And I don't do any overnight hiking, so the need for a jet boil, for me, I wouldn't need it. But they're pretty cool stuff. Lightweight, super lightweight. Okay. Question: location important to boost your channel? Let you locate you and yours. I don't know. I'm always trying to be in an area where I have cell signal. But as far as your questions, location is important to boost. The West Coast for me is the best coast. Oops. I think you're in Australia, my friend. I think. And I'm very fortunate to be in the West Coast. We have access to so many national parks, so many areas where we could boondock in. I mean, there's so many areas out here. It's amazing. So I always see myself always in the Southwest. In fact, I'm going to eventually move my unit, which is Southern California, to Northern Arizona, most likely Kingman, Arizona. Kingman, Arizona, in the north part of Arizona, I think is a perfect location, or Flagstaff. Kingman, Arizona, Williams, Arizona, Flagstaff, in my opinion, based on the geography for van life, I think it's probably one of the best places to have a home base at. Based on the weather, the location. I mean, you're centrally located between California, Nevada, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado. You're like in the dead center. So Kingman, Arizona, Williams, Arizona, Flagstaff. If Flagstaff, Arizona had a Costco, actually, if one of those three cities, it would have a Costco. I'm a huge fan of Costco. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not affiliated with them. But if one of those cities had Costco, I would be there. I would be there. Okay. All right. What led me to van life? Okay. So I've been married and divorced twice. Not by choice. It wasn't my choice. It just happened. And I got to a point where I needed to find a different way of living. And I came across van life with Adventure Van Man Brian. I saw that, and a dude my age living in a van, and that just checks off so many things that I want to do in life. It's camping, it's being free, it's having freedom, it's being free, having freedom, and being minimal as much as I can. Even though I have a storage unit that's 10 by 10 and it's loaded with hobbies, it's completely from the floor to the ceiling with hobbies. But I wanted to try something new. If this wasn't going to work out, I could always go back to living in an apartment or renting a home or buying a home. I sold my home. I wanted a different way of living, and van life, RV life. I was attracted to it. Right when I saw it, I'm like, oh yeah, I could do this. I could put solar on my roof. I could poop in a bucket. I can go camping. I'm out. So 2 divorces. The cost of living here in Southern California is really expensive. And I just wanted to jump out of the rat race. I didn't want to do it anymore. It's not just one reason. There's probably a lot of reasons, but thank you for the question. And I won't, as far as I know, if you gave me $1 million, I would still live in a van, somehow, some way on the road. It's freeing in many ways. It's freedom. It's one word, freedom. Thank you very much for the question. I really appreciate it. 53 in the house. You guys are amazing. It's been 55 minutes. You guys are awesome. Bill asked if I've ever been to Idaho. Officially, no. I have a nephew that lives in Idaho, and very close to the Oregon border. And Idaho is definitely on my list. I definitely want to travel up and down the Snake River. It's on my bucket list. Hopefully in 2022, summer of 2022, on my way up to Canada. Thank you for the question, Bill. And I like your logo. All right. Kimberly had a question. Let's see what questions. How long is the roll trailer? This is a question from Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly. How long is the We Roll trailer? Will it have a bathroom, shower, or washer? Okay. So Kimberly, no. I don't need a bathroom. I have my bucket. Do I need a shower? It's been a month, but I don't need a shower. Will it have a washer? Like to wash clothes? No, I have laundry mats. So the length of the trailer is going to be, I forgot the specs on it. Is it 8 feet or 10 feet long? I think it's a 10-foot. I think it's a 10-foot trailer. The living area is 10 feet plus tongue. So I believe it's a 10-foot trailer. I'm forgetting this. And it's not going to have a bathroom. It's not going to have a shower, and it's not going to have washing machine or dryer. I don't need any of that. I have my bucket, and it works for me. As far in terms of shower, I don't need a shower. I smell perfectly good right now. In fact, I need to make a video on that, on how I wash myself in a van. So yeah, it's been since Super Bowl. It's been a month since I've taken a shower. How do I smell? No, I'm good. I'm good. How I bathe myself is the way that the astronauts bathe themselves at the International Space Station, and how they used to bathe themselves on the space shuttle. It's called WCS, Waste Containment System. And if it's good for scientists, if it's good for NASA, then it's good for a dude living in a van down by the river. So yeah, it's been a month since I've taken a shower. I'm good. I'm good. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Kimberly, for the question. I really appreciate it. Anne asked, where did I go in July, August, and September? Oh, good question. So thank you, Anne, for the question. Where did I go in July, August, and September? Okay. So July. Okay. So June. Was it June? I started my YouTube channel last June because of COVID. I had the intention to start a health and fitness channel, and I immediately switched it to a van life channel first, because of COVID, because of the virus. So the month of July. Oh no, the question is where do I go in July? The beach. The beach. So to answer your question, where do I go in July, August, and September? The beach. So this last summer, I was very lucky to spend 17 days straight at one of the best beaches in Southern California. I was able to boondock in one spot. I didn't move for 17 days on the beach because of the virus. So I tend to go to the beach and the mountains to escape the hot weather in July, August, and September. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the question. Living the van life, RV life, we have wheels, so we're able to go places where we can find cooler weather, and the beach is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. See if there's any more questions. Let me scroll down. There's 48 in the house. I should start cooking here pretty soon. We can go as long as you want. If you guys have any questions, just tag me, VanLifeRocks, all one word. If all my moderators could please drop each other's links, I would appreciate it. Let's see if there was any more questions. Let me go back to the StreamYard side. I'm scrolling all the way down to the bottom again, guys. I'm trying to find this balance. The beach, yep. Beach, awesome. Chasing America. What's happening, my friend? What's happening? Dana, what's going on? Jill in the house. Yeah, if it's good for scientists, it's good for me. Let's see. Fairy Dust Pena, Steve. What's going on, my new friend? Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I saw that notification today. Thank you for being my new friend. Welcome to the community. Thin Blue Lane, what's going on, my friend? Yep. There's truck stops. There's gyms. Pre-COVID, I would shower at the gym. I just choose, my gym's open now and they do have showers, but I choose not to go to the gym because I don't need to. I don't need to go to the gym. I still pay for the membership. Because of the virus, I just choose not to go there to have that shower. Now, if I really, really need to have that shower, then I'll go to the gym. But down by the river. What's going on? What's happening, my friend? How you doing? Yeah, you want to do a shower video? Let's do it. Sometime either this month or next month, we'll do a shower video. All right, DJ. Sorry, DJ. What's going on? All right. Okay. So DJ, thank you, DJ. If you guys don't know DJ, he's one of my moderators. He's awesome. Definitely trending on YouTube. He's amazing. All right. The trailer could bring more solar. Do you plan on putting more panels? Yes, I do plan on putting more solar panels on that trailer. So right now currently I have 500 watts of solar on this van. I plan on adding one more panel, which will be 600 watts. Then I'll leave space for just in case I need to put Starlink on this van. But the trailer in the back will definitely have solar panels, and it's going to be the ones where I'll have stationary ones, but when I'm boondocking, I'll have solar panels that will go right out when I'm boondocking, which will provide shade, and I'll be able to have up to 6 different solar panels, full size, rigid solar panels. And it's probably going to be, if I had to guess, probably about 1,500 watts of solar just on the trailer, so I could power a refrigerator, freezer, a mobile studio. Starlink requires 115 watts of solar. Starlink requires 115 watts. So just Starlink alone is 115 watts. Then we're looking at the freezer, refrigerator, a mobile studio, which will be connected. Yeah, so I'm looking at 1,500 watts of solar on the trailer, and I'm looking forward to that build. That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited about it. DJ, thank you very much for the question. Sorry I missed your question earlier. You're awesome, my friend. All right. Okay. Steve says, yep, 1977, a couple of vans. Yep. Fun stuff. Okay, let's see if there's any more questions. Why is my YouTube jumping? Stop, YouTube. All right, 44 in the house. Man, I need to start cooking. All right. Michael McReynolds, what's happening, my friend? My drone buddy. Let's see. Let's see. Do you ever go check out our neighborhood? Yep. Yeah. So I try to stay away from residential areas. When I'm stealth camping, when I'm in a city and trying to be stealth, I'm in usually in light commercial areas. I stay away from residential areas unless I have to. That's the beauty of having this van. What's in Alaska? What's Alaska? What's Alaska? Let's see if there's any more questions. I'm gonna fire up the grill right here. Let's see. Michael McReynolds says hello. What's going on? Let's see. Steve from Desert Adventure says he has lots of beach but no water. Yeah, out in the desert in the southwest or the southern part of Arizona. Yeah, there's not that much water. Lots of beach, lots of sand. Love the sand, love the rocks. All right, so I'm gonna fire up the grill real quick. Yeah, ask me any questions you guys have. If you have any questions, just go ahead and post it in the comment section. I'll answer them for you. I'm firing up the grill right now. I'm gonna make something. I'm hungry. All right, so that's cooking. That's cooking. All right, scrolling back down. Thank you all for being here. There's 46 in the house still. You guys are awesome on a Sunday. What am I gonna cook on the live stream? I've cooked this before. So Ronci, you're gonna have to wait, buddy. You're gonna have to see. It's already boiling. Wow. I love this stove. This thing's already boiling. And I didn't set up my second camera. That's another thing I want to do is get a webcam so I can move it around. All right, so I'm trying to answer questions and talk to y'all and cook at the same time. I'm cooking some up. I'm cooking it up. All right. Let's see. I live in Phoenix. Yeah, it just snowed in Flagstaff. Yep. Or does it snow? Does it snow in Flagstaff? Yeah, it actually snowed there this week. Or yesterday. In fact, I-40 was closed for 12 hours. Again, another importance of always checking the weather, where you're at, being aware of any storms that might be coming in. When you're boondocking or traveling, just being aware of all the weather conditions, especially on the road. What's going on, my friend? How you doing, happy camper? Good night, Paula. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Do I have a job? Yes. So before COVID, I had 2 jobs. I was working at a restaurant, and I was working for a production company. So a restaurant, I was a restaurant manager, and that closed down because of the virus. And then I was also working part-time for a production company. So the production company, the marketing company, hired me to help them produce videos for the client. So the clients, brand new startup companies, needed videos for their Indiegogo campaign funds. Whoops. So I'm cooking here in the van, and I have a cook station on my passenger seat, and I'm able to roll down the passenger window, and there's a screen on my passenger window, and so I'm able to cook and ventilate the van while I'm cooking and talking to you guys. So I was working at a restaurant, and I was working for a production company. They would send me the video, I would edit it, and I would send it back to them, which was a challenge because the companies would videotape themselves either using a green screen or they would try to promote their product, and it was a challenge because they would videotape their stuff, and I had to work with what they had. So whatever they gave me, I had to do my magic to make it look better to sell their product. Good night, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. No worries. Thank you very much for being here. So my day job right now is YouTube. This is what I'm doing right now. So until the virus is over with, then I'm doing this. So I expect to go back to work by summertime. So the next 3 months, I got to make the best of what I have. And that's being here with you guys. All right, let's see if there's any more questions. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. There's 41 in the house late on a Sunday night. Okay, don't burn the van down. No, I'm good. It's getting hot though. It's getting hot. All right. Have you ever been to Oregon? No, I've never been to Oregon, but it's on my list for possibly this summer. There's been a couple of opportunities that have been that I'm thinking about, and so Oregon this summer could be a possibility. But I've never been to Oregon in my van. Actually, have I ever been to Oregon, period? No, I don't think I've ever been to Oregon, period. So if I don't make it this summer, then definitely 2020 on my way to Canada is on my list. Good night, Kevin. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. I know it's late for y'all. For you all. So I'm scrolling to see if you have any questions. I'm going to cook something up for you guys. Hopefully I could share it out for you guys. Scrolling. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. You can ask me anything. Oh, is that today? Oh, thank you. Oops. It just jumped. Okay, I'm turning off the fire. It's boiling. I'm sure it's cooked enough. I'm sure it's hot enough. All right. Good night, Rondero. Have a good one, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it. Here on a Sunday, tomorrow I'll be doing a live stream right before Paula's, and it's going to be all about buckets. So I'm going to show you my 5th bucket, because I do have 5 buckets. When I'm boondocking, I have 5 buckets. Right now I have 2 buckets in here. So I'm going to show you my 5 bucket system tomorrow on my 20-minute live stream. I'll be doing a 20-minute live stream. It will be at 5 o'clock, 5:40 p.m. Pacific. I'll be doing a 20-minute live stream all about buckets. I'm a big fan. Okay. What's going on? Fit for expedition. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? What's going on, Amy? Sharing the love with the men. Yep. Let's see. Congratulations. That's awesome. 51 years today. Wow. That's awesome. All right. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling. All right. Let's do this. What's going on, Carol? What's happening, my friend? Been a while. Jump on. Cool. Have you ever been to Oregon? I answered that question. Happy place camping. Good night. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Good night, Paula. All right. So once again, thank you to Kevin from the NOMOC Experience. If you guys don't know Kevin, Kevin shared out the live stream, so I appreciate that. And thank you to Marshall from Mellow Nomadic Adventures for giving us a channel raid and sending people over. There's still 39 in the house. I'm scrolling to the very bottom. J-Rock, see ya. What's going on? What's going on, Margie? How you doing, my friend? Thank you for sharing. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. All right. I'm actually going to do a demonstration. About what? I missed it. You're not going to actually do a demonstration, Ray. I don't know. Winter? I'm not sure. I don't understand the question. Demonstration? I can't. I can demonstrate what I'm going to eat. You've seen this before. Last time I lost my chili inside the van. Is that too loud? So if you've ever had walking tacos or Frito pie, there's like, I think they call it 3 different things. Frito pie, walking tacos. I don't remember the other, but those 2, walking tacos, Frito pie. That's what I have cooking up right now. So I have chili on the grill. Is that too loud? So it's a bag of Frito chips. It's definitely not keto. But I probably walked, what, 40 miles, 50 miles this week? You open up a bag of Frito chips. Oh, a demonstration for the buckets? No, I'll save that one for the future. I'll save it for later. Taco in the bag. That's it. That's it. Taco in the bag. Sorry, it's probably too loud. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I am a big fan of the WeBoost cellular system. So right now I am using, even though I have 3 to 4 bars on my cell signal in a city, which I'm sure surrounded by cell towers all over the place, I still use my WeBoost system, and I'm sure there's been a couple hiccups with the little indicator of my cell signal. So I'm a big fan of the WeBoost 4G cell booster system. What I have is a mobile, the car version of it, but I've added the RV antenna to it. So it's 2 different systems. It's the car unit for the phone part of it, and then what's on my van right now is the RV antenna. So it's 2 different systems paired together, hacked, to make one system, and it works for me. When I'm boondocking, if I'm in an area where I get 1 bar, I'll get 3 bars, which bars don't really mean anything, but it helps. It definitely helps. So when you're boondocking remotely, the WeBoost system definitely helps. Driving into a city usually helps. Like, so if I'm boondocking, I'll drive into a city to make sure I do a live stream. Thank you, Carol. I really appreciate the question. But once Starlink comes out at the end of the year for mobile users, we're on it. We're both going to be on that. That's for sure. Because the system only costs $600 for the equipment, and it's only going to be about $100 per month. Yeah, and that's going to replace our phones, our internet, a lot of things. So Starlink, mobile use, end of the year. Can't wait. Okay. So right now it's easier. This is my studio here for streaming in the front of my van. And with my 20-minute videos, my 20-minute live streams, I'll be able to live streams. I have plans on live streaming outside my van. And so I'm going to use those shorter live streams to, lay in my bed and do a live stream inside of my bed, or do a live stream outside, or do a live stream hiking or whatever. So the shorter live streams will be dedicated for those live streams where I'm not in my driver's seat. Thank you, DJ, for the question. I really appreciate it. If all my moderators could please drop each other's links. When do I do my live streams? My longer live streams are Sunday nights, 7 p.m. Pacific, and then Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Pacific. Those are my longer ones. Now I'm adding 2 more shorter live streams. Those are going to be 20-minute live streams. One's going to be Saturday before Gina, so 5:40 p.m. Pacific on Saturdays. And then the other one is tomorrow at 5:40 p.m. Pacific before Van Vita travels. So I'm up to 4. I'm doing 4 live streams now per week. Thank you for the question, my friend. But the Sundays and Wednesdays are the longer ones. Yes, $100 a month is a lot of money, but winter, it's going to change everything that we do. It's going to replace our cell phones. It's going to replace our internet. It's going to be able to give us a lot more freedom, especially if you're on the road. We're going to be able to download. I think it's 130 people I'm seeing results of 130 gigs down and 40 up, which is amazing. I'm only getting 5 gigs going up. So to have 40, I'll be able to stream 2.7K, maybe even 4K resolution. Right now, this live stream right now is in 720 in terms of video quality, but having a internet connection with Starlink of $100 a month is going to replace 2 of my phones. So right now I have 2 phone services. One's Visible for $40 a month. The other one's Verizon, which is $75 a month, which I don't know why I still keep on paying that. But it's going to replace 2 of my phones, and it's going to give me so much more. So much more. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry, so late. Thank you, Paul, for staying up so late, my friend. I really appreciate it. Thank you for dropping each other's links. Back to food. Frito chips. I got my chili. This is organic chili, no meat. I'm going to pour a little bit of cheese in there. I got some sharp cheddar. I opened up the bag. I crunched up some of the chips. I'm going to put some sharp cheddar in there. Carol. Where's Carol at? Carol. Here you go. If you guys don't know Carol, she has a whole her whole show is about mainly cooking on the road. So go check her out. And she does some really, really cool stuff, and she inspires me to do more. So get the sharp cheddar. Put some cheese in there. This is definitely not healthy. It's definitely not keto. Got the cheese, the chips and cheese. Now I'm going to pour the chili, the organic chili inside. Oh, that smells good. I'm going to pour the whole can in there. I don't like to reward myself with bad stuff. I usually like to reward myself with good stuff, but I'm doing this for you guys. I usually like to reward myself with like a new equipment, like new tools or something new for like the YouTube channel. But with this one, I'm doing this for you guys. All right. So now I have Frito chips, cheese, organic chili. I'm going to take some more sharp cheddar cheese. I'm going to pour that on top. Sorry for the crunchiness. You're right by the microphone. Then I have some. Where'd you go? Oh, it's way over there. I'm going for a reach. So I chopped up some green onions and jalapenos. I already did that before, so I'm going to toss this whole thing in there. Jalapenos. Ooh, yeah. That looks good. Where's my spoon? I got my spoon. So go check out If my moderators could please drop a link for Carol from Glorious Life on Wheels. She's amazing. I'm a big fan, if you're living the van life or RV life, of these long spoons. So like my Mountain House meals, those bags are really deep. This chip bag is really deep. So to have a long spoon, a long plastic spoon, is definitely a bonus. I don't know if you can see this, but we have chips, cheese, onions, jalapenos, and organic chili. And if you saw my first live stream, when I lost my chili, that's what I made. So I'm doing this again, doing it for you guys, All right, I'm going back to the chat. Awesome. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. Good day. Sharp Hearts, what's happening? Yep. No, having a long spoon is definitely a plus for sure. I'm making you hungry. Oh, I'm sorry. New Zealand. That's awesome. I have a friend, Sean. My friend Sean is from New Zealand. Yep. Living your best day life. Aw, got a message. Living your best life. Yep. Yep. Everything in moderation. Can't be perfect. I'm only 88% somewhat perfect in my eyes. 12% crazy. 12% crazy. Yep. Pouring the whole. Yep. No, I'm not a. That was a lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. I'm gonna shut up and eat. Get the jalapeno right on top there. Oh, there's 2 jalapenos. Mmm. Good stuff. Good stuff. Woo! I'm gonna turn red here pretty soon. Same stuff for us. Yep. Come on, Daryl. Woo! Shebna in the house. What's going on? Yep, making a mess in the bag. Yep. Yep. So good. I'm feeling the heat. It's spicy. Cool chili. Spicy. Very, very spicy. It's yummy. Frito pie. Oh, look at those jalapenos. That's a lot of jalapenos. Check out my question. All right, scrolling back up. I'm scrolling. Still scrolling. How did I grow my channel? Okay. Very slowly. And I'm very thankful that I am slow at my channel growth. I would be freaking out right now. If my channel had 1,500 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers. Woo! So when I first started my channel, it was all about the numbers. It was all about subscribers. And again, all that changed when I met VanLife with Gina. As soon as I met VanLife with Gina, that changed everything. It was all about connecting with real people. It wasn't about the numbers. All that went away. So what I did the first, well, it's been 7 months. I still do it today. Is I visit live streams and I connect with people. Say hello every time I go into a chat, meeting all you guys in the chat. I've probably met you guys in other live streams. And trying to make, and always trying to learn. Every time I make a video, I learn from my mistakes. And I pay attention to comments. And if someone says something like, hey, check this out, or try this, or try that. Have a good night. Thank you very much for being here, my friend. I appreciate it. Always trying to learn. Connecting and networking with real people has been my passion, and that will never change. So I'm glad that I'm still, 855 subscribers. I'm very thankful that I'm still at that level, because I still have a lot of growing to do. I still need to do voiceovers, better voiceovers. I need to do better videos. I need to do better live streams. I still need to do, I still have a lot to improve on. So visiting live streams has definitely helped with connecting with people. I think that's one of the best ways of connecting with people, is doing live streams. Whew. Yes, I'm gaining 30 pounds. Yep. Yep. Just for you guys. All right. I'm scrolling back down. What is my favorite food of all times? Tacos. Tacos are my favorite food of all times. You can make anything a taco and I'll eat it. Yeah, so probably fish tacos. I would say fish tacos. I could live off fish tacos for the rest of my life. Wahoo's Fish Tacos. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not affiliated with them, but they have the best spicy fish tacos ever. Tacos. Yep. Anything tacos. Okay. When things settle down, we'll have to make a free. Yep. Let's do it. Let's do it, Carol. You're awesome. Let's have a show. Let's do it. Let's get together. I can't wait. I so wanted to go to Quartzsite this last January, and I just couldn't do it. You know, everything's, if you guys know, everything's my fault, regardless if it is or not. But I take responsibility for everything that happens in my life and outside of my life. Everything's my fault. So I've isolated myself just to make sure that everyone was safe, and that's just the way I've handled it. But Carol, I'm definitely looking forward to a walking, what is it, taco in the bag, walking tacos. Love walking tacos. Let's do a show, Carol. That'd be awesome. Carol, you're amazing. Thank you very much. Bon appetit. Awesome, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. Awesome. What time is it there right now? It is 8:31. 8:31 here in Southern California. What did you name that dish? This here? Well, this is what is it, Frito pie? Is it Frito pie and or walking tacos or tacos in the bag? Thank you, DJ, for dropping the link for Carol, Glorious Life on Wheels. If you guys like food and traveling and great interviews, check it out. Check it out. All right, scrolling back down, 36. You guys, 36 in the house, watching me eat Frito pie on a Sunday in my van. Dude living in a van that hasn't showered in a month. It is 2:32 on a Monday, and awesome. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for being here. When am I coming to Oregon? I could possibly come. I might be going there this summer. What's the chances of that? I'm gonna say there's a 50% chance of going to Oregon this summer, and I'm gonna say there's a 88% chance that I'll be going next year, next summer, 2022, summer of 2022. Amy in the house, what's going on? Scrolling. You guys are awesome. Lab Clan Adventures. What's going on, Nate? Sorry I missed you. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Scrolling back up. 38 in the house. It's been a pizza. Ooh, pizza sounds good. And my laptop's getting low. Down to what percentage? 9%. I got this. All right. What else? Any more questions that you guys have at all? And I can, as far as, so yesterday I've been messing around with live streams being 20 minutes. So yesterday's live stream was 19 minutes and some odd seconds long. So under 20 minutes. So after the live stream yesterday, after a 20-minute live stream, I had 81 views. Since then, that live stream has had 100 views from that live stream. So my hypothesis is that the shorter the live stream, the more people will watch it after it's a live stream. So I'm kind of playing around with shorter live streams. Of course, this one's an hour and 30 minutes long. So it is a hell of a spoon. Definitely want to come up see Gino. Definitely want to come see Gino. What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Thank you very much for being here. What's going on, Michelle? What led me to van life is trying to live a simple life, trying to live a different life. This is like, I look at this life being as my fourth life, or my fourth period, or my fourth attempt in living. Besides my childhood, besides being married twice. So this is my fourth life, so to speak. So I'm trying something new, and I've been doing it now for full time, almost 3.5 years, and I love it. I hope I never live in a house again. I hope I never live in a house again. That is a true statement. Yep, Van Life with Gina is cool. Yep, she's amazing. Amazing. Changed my YouTube channel in a whole complete different direction for sure. Okay, let's see if I missed a question. How long do you make the videos you post on your show? So I like shorter videos. So I like my videos to be between 3 minutes and 3 to 6 minutes long. I don't want to waste your time. I want to make a quick video straight into the point, and so you can move on. Even though this live stream is 1 hour and 36 minutes long right now, but live streams and videos are different. But I like to keep my videos short. I think the shorter the videos, the more view time, the more views you get. We're all busy. We all live busy lives, and I don't want to waste your time. I just want to make the video straight and to the point, and so we can move on. So we can move on. Why don't I have likes and dislikes? Because it doesn't matter to me. Whether you guys, I don't look at those kind of stats. I don't look at my subscriber count. I don't look at I don't value the number of subscribers that I have. I don't value the number of likes I have. I don't put any value in the dislikes. My number one goal is to connect with you, and that's it. Every time I make a video, hopefully my friendship with you and my connection with you gets a little bit bigger. Every time I do a live stream, hopefully my connection with you gets a little bit stronger. And hopefully I make another video. Hopefully after you watch it, my connection with you gets a little bit stronger. That's the value. That's the value that I'm working on gaining. Not subscribers, not likes or dislikes. It's the comments. It's my connection with you is the only thing that I value. So every time you guys make a comment, I read it, I soak it in, and I'll make a video on it. Connection. Yep. Awesome. Thank you very much for coming over. You come over from Skeet's channel. Skeet is awesome. And thank you very much for being my new friend. And connection is everything. Connection is everything. Let me show you guys something real quick. I'm going to show you guys something. You guys probably don't know this. Some of you guys don't know this. All right. You see that? Oh, man. All right. So this channel here has 13,000 subscribers. That's my channel. Right now it's called VanLifeRocks. But that channel there has 13,000 subscribers, and that's my channel. It used to be an airsoft channel, and the number doesn't matter to me. It's the connection with people. It's connections with friends. It's connections with the viewers. It's connections to the people in the chat. It's the connection to the people that make comments. That is what's important, not the 13,000 subscribers, not the 800 subscribers. If I lost 10 subscribers tonight, I would smile. I would absolutely smile tomorrow morning, if I woke up with 10 less subscribers, because the number of subscribers mean nothing. Absolutely nothing. No, you're not just one subscriber. You're B. You're B Bear. That's it. Yep. Let's see. If my moderators could please drop each other's links. There's 33 in the house, so I think we're going to end this here pretty soon. You should contact Bob Wells. I've met Bob Wells. Oh man, 3 years ago at the RTR. Yeah, I should probably contact him now, but I still have a lot to grow. I still have a lot of stuff that I need to do. But yeah, we'll get there. Again, it's not about growing the channel. It's all about connecting with you guys. 100%. 100%. All right. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a different approach. Yeah, I know. Some people do like longer videos, and live streams, of course, it's longer, but it's just different. Thank you, Honey Me. I love your Instagram pictures. I can't wait for you to get back into making videos again. I know you've been doing a lot of Instagram because of you doing the cabin life, but it looks like you've lost the Honey and Me cabin life. So I think maybe you're back in town. I need to reconnect with you for sure. No, I love your Instagram photos. I always want what I can't have. And so places like Canada, some of the photos that you've posted, Honey and Me, on your Instagram, I love that. I absolutely love it. The Cabin Dweller on YouTube, Cabin Dweller. I love her channel because it's just different from Southern California. So I want what I can't have. So Honey and Me, thank you very much. I can't wait to see you back in town and making more videos, but I definitely enjoy your Instagram photos. Well, let's see. See if there's any more questions. Was I 6? No, I'm 45 years old now. So my first marriage was young. I was in my 20s, mid-20s. And then my second marriage, I was in my mid-30s. So it's been 7, 8 years now. Again, I'm really bad at dates, but yeah. I'm 45. 45. Thank you, Honey Me. Let's see. All right. It's been an hour and 42 minutes. Any last minute questions, comments, concerns? I totally agree. I never want to live in a house again. I never want to be stuck. Yeah. The freedom. Van life, RV life. It's one word. Freedom for me. It's been my freedom. Oh, you're back home after 5.5 months being in the Yukon. Awesome. Video coming out this week. Excellent. If my moderators could please drop a link for Honey and Me, I'm definitely looking forward to you producing more videos. And welcome back from the Yukon. Again, I want what I can't have, and that's snow. That's Canada. That's Alaska. Yeah. Cool, Honey and Me. That's awesome. Nature. Freedom. Get out there in nature. It's beautiful. Yep. Do I have any short-term goals? No. Alabama Hills. So Wednesday night after my live stream, I hit the road. So the Alabama Hills, my number one goal is to get drone footage of the van in motion. I want to get drone footage of my van in motion, off-roading on a road. Excuse me. And I also want to, that's my short-term goal is the Alabama Hills. After that, my next big goal is hiking the Grand Canyon to the very bottom and back, and I'll be taking you guys along with me. Awesome. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to end this here pretty soon. I can make a reservations for you. Awesome. Short-term goals. Yep. Yep. 45. Yep. I'm 45 years old. Yeah, less stress. Eating habits. Not this. Not pizza. All right, guys. If my moderators could please, again, drop each other's links. I really appreciate it. I am here in Southern California. So when I'm traveling, I'm usually in the Southwest, California, Nevada, Arizona, hopefully Utah before summer. Let's see. Oops, my computer jumped on me. Paper or plastic? Paper, my friend. Paper bag nomad. I still need to do your contest. I'm gonna win. Okay, I'm just planting the seed. Raymond, I'm gonna win your contest. I'm just planting the seed. I'm gonna water it. I'm gonna water it some more so I could win your contest. Paper bag nomad has a contest on this channel, and it's whoever can create a paper bag face that he'll be wearing for a month. So go check out his channel. If my moderators could please drop a link for Paper Bag Nomad. He's having a contest, which I will be a part of here hopefully soon. I need to get my butt in gear so I can do it. And my battery's down to 2%. All right, guys. Thank you all for all the amazing questions. You guys have been amazing. And I'm going to, since I only have 2% left on my laptop, I'm going to close this out. Thank you for all the questions. Thank you for coming here. Until next time, Van Life rocks. Thank you.